Hello everyone, this is Max. I'm here on behalf of Regent Park Focus for Regent Park TV. Here we are in the beautiful public school garden with the youth volunteering at Green Thumbs Growing Kids Youth Center.
The organization is Green Thumbs Growing Kids, and the kids do all of the work. They've planted these vegetable gardens, they take care of them, they do the weeding, the watering, and everything.
What in the future are you guys looking forward to, and just any other kind of activities you've been building towards or building on?
Well, we've been planting a lot of vegetable gardens, planting tomatoes, peppers, carrots. We also work out of Allen Gardens, where we keep a lot of the vegetables and have planted seedlings there and done transplants and things like that. And bigger picture, the kids, we talk a lot about why they're interested in planting food and around food justice and having some control of food and learning more about organic and local food and how important it is to have some independence and being able to learn about self-sustainability.
Green Thumbs is an organization that's run by the youth and adults and kids. And so we have kids programs, and we just take care of the gardens. We show the kids around, and even a drop-in on Mondays we have for kids and parents to look at the garden, and we harvest with them, play some games, and we just want to teach them about gardening.
One of the biggest things and the main focus of Green Thumbs is to get kids back into gardening and to teach kids about sustainable gardening practices. I think we have a really big opportunity with this upcoming generation to really mold them and teach them more kind of sustainable and practical ways of getting to the end result, which is having food on not just my personal table but everybody's table. So really Green Thumbs' main goal is to get kids back into a practice that has sort of been lost recently, which is growing your own food and learning how to do that in a sustainable and organic way.
I learned with Leslie, our coordinator lady, that you can, if you grow more than one thing in one plot, some things work together really well and they can grow up really well together, like basil and tomatoes, for example, or garlic and tomatoes. Was it garlic? It was garlic, right? And when they grow together, they make this zing, as Leslie described. And then they grow together, and they grow better together than they would separately.
I've learned a lot of what the natives did way back when they did the Three Sisters, where they had corn, beans, and squash leaves, right? And that's actually a really good idea. What they do is they have squash at the ground, they have corn growing, and with the corn they have beans growing. What that does is the squash basically moistens the ground, so the corn could get as much moisture from the ground, and the corn grows taller and taller, and the bean basically winds up around the corn, so the bean has a support. I actually never knew about that and thought that really fascinating things.
So how exactly does a youth approach joining this kind of organization, or are there any guidelines? How can you open the window for people who want to help contribute to this kind of environment?
Well, the Urban Roots Youth is mainly, we're kind of a place-based organization, so we build relationships with the people in our local community. So that would be for us, Cabbagetown, St. Jamestown, Regent Park, and Moss Park maybe, but this kind of East End neighborhood. And so most of our youth are coming from Regent Park. Our guideline is basically that you live in these neighborhoods, that you have a keen interest in growing food and learning about growing food, and that you're between the ages of 15 and 29.
So definitely check it out. Get your kids involved if it's something that interests you or interests them. Again, this is Regent Park TV on behalf of Regent Park Focus, and tune in for more.